freaking A. What's going on, everybody? Corey Anderson here. So I just made a video and I forgot to save the video, and everything I said about the progress that I've made in sharing the information that I had and what we've learned so far and the people that we're learning from. Now I got to do it again, and now I feel that it's not going to be as authentic, it's not going to be as good as the first one, but whatever, we'll keep it short and sweet. Right now we're going through the middle of disc 5 of Kevin Trudeau's Your Wish is Your Command, how you can manifest your desires and how anyone can make millions. And we had gone over the basics, the fundamentals, the teachability index, the 4 phases of learning, the training balance scale, and who do you listen to? Listen to the people that have what you want, in how we need to master these fundamental basics, because these basics are what formulate the foundation for a fertile mind and for a growing mind. And oh man, moving forward, new thought, more on new thought. My dream is to be a life coach and to advance the New Thought movement. New Thought was a philosophy, an American philosophy that was founded in the late 1800s to early 1900s off the works of a man named Phineas Parkhurst Quimby. Now, Phineas Quimby grew up with the disease of sickness, and he overcame that sickness through changing his own mind, changing his habits, and making himself feel better on a daily basis. He went and did the tasks that made him feel good, and through that inner feeling of being happy, healed whatever disease that he was facing. And as he got older, he was a clockmaker. He got into mesmerism, something he learned from Anton Mesmer, and from that developed into hypnotism. And he had a subject named Lucius, and through his career as a hypnotist, he learned about the 2 different phases of mind, and he even learned exactly how he was able to heal himself and how he was able to recover from the sickness that he had. And it didn't involve any type of pharmaceutical drug. It didn't involve any of that. He was able to heal himself specifically through the power of his own mind. And as he got older, he opened up his office and he became one of the world's great healers at the time. Although he wasn't too well known, his works are known in the manuscripts that he left behind. And we have a copy of his manuscript, and we'll be going over that with you. And after this work and after the life of Quimby, his manuscripts were published, and a philosophy was built off of his works, and it's a philosophy of New Thought. And New Thought is a denomination of Christianity. It's a denomination of Christ consciousness, because as the Christ taught us, everything that he did, we can do too. When we look at his story and how there was the woman who was sick, and she touched the robe of Christ, and immediately she was healed. And Jesus felt healing power come from out of him into her. And when he turned around and asked who touched his robe, she confessed and said that it was her. And he said that her faith made her well. Her belief that if she touched him, she would get better. And that is exactly what happened. And faith, as we know, being the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, being the state of mind of assuming that something is real, something that is already in existence, and through that state of consciousness, it manifests in material form through our physical body. In New Thought is on a mission to complete the teachings of Christ. And Abel Ellen, as New Thought evolved in the book The Message of New Thought by Abel Ellen, and we have that book too, and we'll be recording it and putting it on our channel so you could listen to it, and we'll also be doing commentaries on it and talking about it. Abel Ellen says that New Thought is an attitude of mind. It is the progressive thought, knowing that there's always more to learn, that there is no end to the development of the human being, and that the human being is destined to evolve into a God form, since everything is made inside and out of God, and the human being created in the image and likeness of God. It's scripture. We ourselves have the ability to create the very things that we can imagine, that we can think about, that we can desire, and bring that into existence in our life. We know that as the law of cause and effect, that the inner man, the spiritual man, the part of ourselves that can think, that can feel, and that can formulate mental pictures, this part that happens inside of us will express itself outside of us in our conduct, in our character, and through the law of attraction, we will also vibrate on the same vibration with the we'll vibrate we'll vibrate on the same vibration in the external world, those other things that are on the same level of vibration. In quantum physics, as we go through the standard model, how everything is made out of particles, everything is made out of energy, and everything is in vibration, you and I have the ability to create our own vibration and to send that vibration into the universal mind, the Spirit of God, the universal mind, infinite intelligence. And other like vibrations will match with it. And by the fundamental law of electromagnetic energy, the law of attraction, we will begin to magnetize those things toward us. And the universe will move things around and bring situations and circumstances in our life that will make what we want to have happen. And once we see that opportunity, we have to take action on it. Remember, actions are what bring about the results. Okay, what else did I share on the first video? I had gone over the terms of service for YouTube in order to reach the next stage for my channel. I need to reach 1,000 followers and 4,000 hours of people listening to our content. And I looked at other channels doing things similar, but they're not doing something quite like this. And I know it's going to be a little bit different, and that's why I know it's going to work, because people aren't doing this type of stuff out there. They're sharing the information. We have a specific niche. And we're going to advance something that's already out there, that's already trying to advance something else that's been out for the last 2,000 years. And you know what? One day at a time. And we'll go ahead and end this right here. I'll make sure to press the stop button so we could actually save this recording and not just exit out, so we don't have to take the time to do this again. So that being said, my name is Corey with New Thought Millennia. It is Tuesday, February 22nd, and it is 6:49 p.m. And I will see you in the next video.